Hi students, this is Sivakumar. 11th Standard Business Mathematics and Statistics, chapter number 1, continuation of exercise 1.4. Now problem number 5. In this problem, you are given this is A11, A12, A21, A22 values. Again I tell you this is A11, A12, A21, A22. Then you are given the total output that should be considered as X1 and X2. Right? Then you have to consider a demand capital D, that should be considered as demand changes to 80 and 40. You are not supposed to consider this demand. The demand changes to you are given now, that should be considered as D, capital D matrix. Column wise you have to write 80 and 40. Look at that, how I have written. See, I have written A11, A12, A21, A22. At the same time, I have written that X1, X2 from that output, total output. Then I have written the demand matrix that is equal to 80 and 40. I have written in column matrix. Okay. Now I am going to find out the technology matrix. Technology matrix that is represented by the letter capital B. Okay. Technology matrix. For that, I need B11. B12, B21 and B22, that is equal to B11, that is equal to formula A11 divided by X1, and B12 formula A12 divided by X2. B21, that is A21 divided by X1, B22 that is equal to A22 divided by X2. A11 value here it is, that is 30. 30 divided by X1, that is equal to 120 equals. We can cancel by 30 table 1 time 4 times, that is equal to 1 by 4. Okay. Then A12 divided by X2, A12 here it is 40 divided by X2, that is equal to 60. Can cancel by 20 table, that is 2 times here, 3 times, 2 by 3. Then A21 by X1, A21 here it is, that is 20, and X1 that is equal to 120. Here it is, X1 that is equal to 120. If you divide by 20 table, that is 1 time and 66 times. Finally, B22 that is equal to A22 divided by X2. A22 here it is, that is equal to 10, 10 and X2 that is equal to 60. 10 divided by 60. Can go for 10 table, we'll be getting 1 in the numerator, 6 in the denominator, 1 by 6. Now we can write the technology matrix. Technology matrix that is represented by the letter capital B, that is also a 2 by 2 matrix. You have to write B11, B12, B21 and B22, that is equal to B11 value here 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, again 1 by 6. Right over here 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 6. Then you have to find out that I minus B. This is the technology matrix. Okay. Then consider I minus B. I matrix is an identity matrix. For a 2 by 2 matrix, you have to write 1 0 0 1 minus B matrix here it is, that is 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, again 1 by 6. Then you have to subtract. Corresponding elements to be subtracted, that is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4, 0 minus 2 by 3, 0 minus 1 by 6, then finally 1 minus 1 by 6. 1 minus 1 by 4, that is equal to, you can take the LCM, 4 is the LCM, so we will be getting 4 minus 1 whole divided by 4. 4 minus 1 whole divided by 4. Then 0 minus 2 by 3, that is equal to minus 2 by 3. 0 minus 1 by 6 equal to minus 1 by 6. So minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6. Minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6. Then finally, here you have to take the LCM. 1 minus 1 by 6. 6 is the LCM. You will be getting 6 minus 1 whole divided by 6. 6 minus 1 whole divided by 6. So that is equal to 5 minus 1, that is a 3 by 4, minus 2 by 3, minus 1 by 6, here 5 by 6. So I got that matrix I minus B. This is I minus B. Okay. Then you have to find out I minus B inverse. I minus B inverse, we know that before finding that I minus B inverse, we have to verify the system has the solution. What to do for that? You have to find out determinant of I minus B. Okay, determinant of I minus B, that is equal to, write the elements inside the two vertical lines. They are 3 by 4, minus 2 by 3, minus 1 by 6 and 5 by 6. Now you can expand the determinant, that is equal to, you have to multiply these two, will be getting 3 by 4 into 5 by 6, then minus of the product of the non-leading diagonal elements. They are minus 1 by 6 and minus 2 by 3. That is equal to 3 5s are 15. Before that, you can cancel by 3 table. If you cancel, you will be getting 2 here. So 5 divided by 4 2s are 8 after simplifying. So minus into minus, plus into minus, minus. Here you can cancel by 2 table, that is 3 times. So 1 divided by 3 3s are 9 equals. If you multiply 5 9s are 45 minus 8 1s are 8 divided by 8 9s are 72. That is equal to 45 minus 8, that is equal to 37 divided by 72. Yes, which is not equal to 0. At the same time, it's a positive one. You can write and greater than 0 also, because that is a positive one. Since the main diagonal elements of I minus B are positive. Look at that. Already we got that I minus B. Here it is. The main diagonal elements both are positive. And also determinant of I minus B, that is also positive, greater than 0. Yes, determinant of I minus B, here it is. What is the value? 37 by 72 is a positive one, which is greater than 0. So according to that Hawkins-Simons condition, the system is viable and the system has the solution. By Hawkins-Simons conditions, the system is viable. The system is viable. And it has the solution. Okay. To find the solution, you write the formula for I minus B inverse. Yes, we know that I minus B, the whole inverse, that is equal to 1 by determinant of I minus B into adjoint of I minus B. condition is determinant of I minus b is not equal to 0. Yes. Then we have to find a determinant of I minus b. Already we got it. Already we found that one. Determinant of I minus b, here it is. Just you have to find out adjoint of I minus b. Therefore, adjoint of I minus b equals, therefore, adjoint of I minus b, that is equal to, children listen, the adjoint of I minus b, here we have I minus b, the main diagonal elements to be interchanged, the 3 by 4, 5 by 6 becomes 5 by 6, 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 3 by 4, and the non-leading diagonal elements, you have to change the sign. So minus 2 by 3 become plus 2 by 3, this one becomes plus 1 by 6, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6, 2 by 3 and 1 by 6. Therefore, I minus b, the whole inverse, that is equal to, here is the formula, 1 by determinant of I minus b, here it is, that is 37 divided by 72, 37 divided by 72 into adjoint of I minus b. Yes, adjoint of I minus b, here it is 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6 and 3 by 4. That is equal to, the denominator we have 37 by 72. When it comes to the numerator, we have to write the reciprocal. Reciprocal of 37 by 72 is 72 by 37. You can directly write. Into 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6 and 3 by 4. Finally, you have to write that output x. Therefore, output capital X, the formula is I minus b, the whole inverse into d. D refers the demand. That is equal to I minus b inverse, here it is 72 divided by 37 into 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4 into demand. Demand matrix already I have written. Here it is 80 and 40, right over here. That is equal to 72 divided by 37 into, you have to multiply row by column multiplication, you know very well. If you multiply 5 by 6 into 80, 5 by 6 into 80, plus you have to multiply these two, 2 by 3 into 40. Then finally you have to multiply these two, 1 by 6 and 80, 1 by 6, 1 by 6 into 80 plus multiply these two, 3 by 4 into 40. Can cancel, can simplify. Here we can cancel by which table? 2 table, 3 times and 40 times, 3 times, 40 times, 2 table. Okay. Here no chance of cancelling. Here we can cancel by 2 table, 2 times 6, 2 times, 3 times, this one is 40 times. Here we can cancel by 4 table, how many times? 10 times. So I will be getting 5 into 40, that is equal to 200 by 3, 2 into 40, that is 80 by 3, 200 by 3 plus 80 by 3. (72) divided by 37, 200 by 3, 200 by 3 plus 80 by 3. Then next 1 into 40, 40 by 3, 3 into 10, 30. 40 by 3 plus 30. by 3 plus 30. Yes. Then we have to simplify, listen. that is equal to 72 by 37, right, as it is. Here both the denominators are same, so write 3. Then add the numerators 200 plus 80. Here you put 1 over here, 3 and 1, the LCM is 3 only. Yes, here 40, 1 into 40 is 40, and 3 into 30, that is equal to 90. That is equal to 72 divided by 37 into 200 plus 80, that is equal to 280 by 3. 40 plus 90, that is equal to 130 divided by 3. Children, then you have to multiply these two. We will be getting 72 by 37 into 280 divided by 3. Then 72 divided by 37 into 130 divided by 3. Can simplify, or else since we are using the calculator, can directly simplify. That is equal to, first to multiply these two, 72 and 280 and 37 and 3 can multiply, or else a very simple only, we can cancel by 3 table. How many times? 24 times. Yes, 3 24s are 72. Here also we can cancel by 3 table. How many times? 24 times. You just multiply 24 and 280, divide by 37. Then 24 by 130 divided by 37. 181.62 approximately. I have written directly. I have to multiply these two, then divide by 37. Like that. If you multiply and divide by 37, you will be getting 84.324. You write 84.32 approximately. That's the final result. Finally, you have tried the result. The gross output for sector X, that is equal to 181.62 approximately, and the gross output for the sector Y, that is equal to 84.32 approximately. Problem number 5 is completed. Now I'll be teaching problem number 6. Now problem number 6, you are given sector, sales, final demand and gross output. We have to consider as A11, A12, A21, A22, and the gross output that you are given, no, that should be considered as X1 and X2. Here, even though you are given that final demand, what is given here, final demand, the output sector 1 alone increases to 23 units given. So the demand matrix capital D should be considered as, instead of 13, you have to consider 23 according to the data, 23, and this one you can retain as it is, 3. So 23 and 3. So I have written everything here. Look at that. A11, A12, A21, A22, X1, X2 and the demand matrix. Okay, then we have to find out the technology matrix as well as the output. First of all, you have to find out B11, that is equal to A11 divided by X1. A11 that is equal to 4, X1 that is equal to 20. If you simplify, you'll be getting 1 by 5, 4 table. Then B12 that is equal to formula A12 divided by X2. A12 here it is, that is equal to 3, and X2 that is 12, 3 by 12. If you simplify, you'll be getting 1 by 4. Then you have to find out B21. B21 that is equal to A21 divided by X1. A21 that is equal to 5, X1 that is equal to 20, 5 divided by 20. If you simplify, you'll be getting 1 by 4. Finally, B22 that is equal to A22 divided by X2. A22 here it is 4 and X2 is 12. 4 divided by 12. If you simplify by 4 table, you'll be getting 1 by 3. Then we have to write the technology matrix. Technology matrix, that is represented by the letter capital B, that is equal to B11, B12, B21, B22. That is equal to, here it is 1 by 5, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 4, then 1 by 4, 1 by 3. Technology matrix is over. Then you have to consider I minus B. Consider I minus B, that is equal to identity matrix, that is 1 0 0 1, minus B matrix, here it is 1 by 5, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 3. Then corresponding elements to be subtracted, you will be getting 1 minus 1 by 5, 0 minus 1 by 4, 0 minus 1 by 4, finally 1 minus 1 by 3. Okay. Here the LCM is 5, will be getting 5 minus 1 by 5. I write here, that is equal to 5 minus 1 whole divided by 5. The next one is 0 minus 1 by 4 is minus 1 by 4. Here also minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. Finally, 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 1, that is 2, 2 by 3. 3 minus 1 whole divided by 3. Which implies I minus B, that is equal to 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 by 5, minus 1 by 4, again minus 1 by 4, 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. After that, you have to find out determinant of I minus B, that is equal to determinant of here I minus B elements 4 by 5, minus 1 by 4, again minus 1 by 4, 2 by 3 equals. Multiply these two, 4 by 5 into 2 by 3 minus of, then you have to multiply the non-leading diagonal elements, they are minus 1 by 4, again minus 1 by 4. That is equal to, nothing can be simplified here, so multiply 4 2s are 8, 5 3s are 15, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, 1 into 1, that is 1, 4 4s are 16. Yes. Then, so nothing common between 15 and 16, in that case you just multiply 8 and 16, 8 into 16, that is equal to 128, minus 15 ones are 15 whole divided by 15 into 16, that is equal to 240. That is equal to, if you subtract, you will be getting a 107, sorry, 113 divided by 240. Yes, 128 minus 15, that is equal to 113, and divided by 240, which is not equal to 0. At the same time, it is a positive value, you can put greater than 0. Then you have tried that since the main diagonal elements of I minus B are positive and also determinant of I minus B is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means positive. Look at that. You can verify I minus B, main diagonals are positive. I minus B, here it is, main diagonal elements are positive. And determinant of I minus B, here it is, that is also positive. Then by Hawkins-Simons conditions, the given system is viable, the given system is viable and has the solution, and has the solution. Yes. Then to find the solution, you write the formula for I minus b inverse. Then I minus b whole inverse, we know that I minus b whole inverse, that is equal to 1 by determinant of I minus b into adjoint of I minus b. Yes, you know the condition, determinant of I minus b is not equal to 0. Yes, already we got the determinant of I minus b, here it is. Yes, which is not equal to 0. Have to find out adjoint of I minus b. Therefore, adjoint of I minus b, that is equal to, in that I minus b matrix, here it is, then you have to interchange the diagonal elements. 4 by 5, 2 by 3 becomes 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 2 by 3, 4 by 5, and the non-leading diagonal elements change the sign. This one is plus, it will be also plus, plus 1 by 4, plus 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Okay, then you have to find out I minus b, the whole inverse. Here is the formula, 1 divided by determinant of I minus b, here it is, that is equal to 113 divided by 240. This is the determinant of I minus b. So 113 divided by 240 into adjoint of I minus b, here it is, that is 2 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 4 by 5 equals. So 113 divided by 240, which is in denominator, when it comes to the numerator, you have tried to 240 divided by 113 into this matrix, 2 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 and 4 by 5. Then finally write that output x, that is equal to, therefore output capital X, the formula is I minus b the whole inverse into demand matrix. I minus b the whole inverse, here it is, just you write 240 divided by 113 into 2 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 4 by 4 into a demand matrix, here it is, matrix form 23 and 3. 23, 3. It is a matrix multiplication. You can multiply the matrices by row and column, row by column multiplication only. That is equal to, write 240 divided by 113 as it is. Multiply these two, 2 by 3 into 23, 2 by 3 into 23, plus multiply these two, 1 by 4 into 3. Like that, how to multiply 1 by 4 and 23, 1 by 4 into 23, plus multiply these two, this is 4 by 5, 4 by 5 into 3, 4 by 5 into 3. That is equal to 240 by 113, right, as it is, 240 divided by 113 into, have to multiply 2 into 23, that is equal to 46 divided by 3, plus 1 into 3, 3 divided by 4, like that. To multiply these two, 1 into 23, 23 by 4, 23 by 4, plus 4 into 3, 12, 12 divided by 5. You look at the denominators, 3 and 4 are nothing common, so you have to multiply these two, 46 and 4. 46 into 4, that is equal to 184, 3 3s are 9. 184 plus 9 divided by 3 4s are 12. Is equal to 240 divided by 113 into, already told you, that is 184 plus 9, 184 plus 9 divided by 12. The next one is 23, 4 and 5 nothing common, so you have to multiply these two. 23 into 5, that is equal to 115. 4 into 12, that is equal to 48, divided by 4 5s are 20. 115 48 divided by 4 5s are 20. Then you have to simplify, that is equal to 240 divided by 113, right, as it is. Then you have to add these two. 184 plus 9, that is equal to 193 divided by 12. 115 plus 48, that is equal to 163. 163 divided by 20. That is equal to, have to multiply these two, we will be getting 240 divided by 113 into 193 by 12. Then here 240 divided by 113 into 163 divided by 20. Then we have to simplify, can cancel by 12 table 20 times. 12 ones are 12 20s are 240. Here we can cancel by 20 table, or 0 0 get cancelled. 2 table how many times? 12 times. That is equal to, then you have to multiply these, so 20 and 193 and divide by 113, like that. Multiply these two and divide by 113. 34.159. It can be rounded up to 2 decimal places. We can do it in the next step. Then 12 into 163 divided by 113 equals 17.309. 17.309. That is equal to, it can be rounded up to 2 decimal places. You know very well, 34 right as it is. After decimal point, we have 3 digits. Look at the third digit. If it is 5 or more than 5, you can add 1 with the previous digit. Since it is 9, so 5 becomes 6. So 1 6. Like that. 17 right as it is. 3 also right as it is. Look at the third digit. Since it is 9, you can add 1 with the previous digit. 0 becomes 1. Yes, it is. Both are rounded up to 2 decimal places. Finally, you have to write the result, which is capital X. Okay. Therefore, the output for the sector 1, that is equal to 34.16 approximately, and the output for the sector 2, that is equal to 17.31 approximately. Yes. Now problem number 6 also completed. Now I'll be teaching problem number 7. That is the last problem in exercise 1.4. Now problem number 7, last problem. You are given production sector, consumption sector, domestic demand and gross output you are given. And then you have to consider this is A11, A12, A21, A22. This one is X1, X2. Even though you are given this is a domestic demand, here look at that, the demand changes to here, changes to 12 for X and 18 for Y given. So have to consider the demand matrix as 12 and 18. Look at that. So I have written everything for problem number 7. All the values of A11, A12, A21, A22 and X1, X2 and demand matrix also given. We have to find out the output. We can calculate B11, that is equal to A11 by X1, that is equal to A11 is 15 and X1 is 35. 15 divided by 35, you can cancel by 5 table, this is 3 times, here 7 times, 3 by 7. Then B12, that is equal to A12 divided by X2, A12 here it is, that is 10, X2 that is 65, 10 divided by 65 can cancel by 5 table, 2 times here 13 times. 5 2s are 10, 5 13s are 65. Then you have to calculate B21. B21 that is equal to A21 divided by x1. A21 that is equal to 20. X1 is 35. 20 divided by 35 that is equal to, can divide by 5 table, 4 times 7 times, 4 by 7. Finally B22 that is equal to A22 divided by x2. A22 here it is 30, x2 that is equal to 65. 30 divided by 65. Can divide by 5 table, 6 times, here 13 times. 5 6 are 30, 5 13s are 65. Then you have to write the technology matrix. Technology matrix. That is represented by the letter capital B, that is equal to B11, B12, B21 and B22. That is equal to B11, here it is 3 by 7, 2 by 13, 3 by 7, 2 by 13, 4 by 7, 6 by 13, 4 by 7, 6 by 13. Then you have to consider I minus B. Consider I minus B. I is an identity matrix 1 0 0 1 minus B matrix, here it is 3 by 7, 2 by 13, 4 by 7 and 6 by 13. Then you have to subtract, matrix subtraction, you know very well, the corresponding elements to be subtracted. 1 minus 3 by 7, 0 minus 2 by 13. 1 minus 3 by 7, 0 minus 2 by 13. Then next 0 minus 4 by 7, 0 minus 4 by 7. And finally 1 minus 6 by 13. 0 minus 4 by 7, 1 minus 6 by 13. That is equal to, if you subtract, 7 is the LCM, 7 ones are 7 minus 3 by 7, whole divided by 7. 0 minus 2 by 13 is minus 2 by 13. 0 minus 4 by 7 is minus 4 by 7. And 13 is the LCM, 13 ones are 13 minus 6 whole divided by 13. Which implies I minus B, that is equal to 7 minus 3, that is 4, 4 by 7, 0 minus 2, that is minus 2 by 13, 0 minus 4 by 7, 13 minus 6, that is 7 divided by 13. Then you have to calculate a determinant of I minus B, that is equal to determinant of I minus B, that is 4 by 7 minus 2 by 13 minus 4 by 7, 7 by 13. Have to multiply the main diagonal elements 4 by 7 and 7 by 13 minus multiply the non-leading diagonal elements. They are minus 4 by 7 and minus 2 by 13. Here, even though we can cancel 7 and 7, don't cancel here, because here 7 and 13, here also 7 and 13, you can take that common denominator. That will be easy for you. So multiply the numerator, 4 7s are 28, divide by 7 into 13 is 91, minus into minus plus, plus into minus, that is minus. 4 2s are 8, divided by 7 into 13 is 91. That is equal to, we have the common denominator 91, so write the numerator as it is 28 minus 8. 28 minus 8, that is equal to 20 divided by 91, which is greater than 0, at the same time not equal to 0. Right? Not equal to 0 and greater than 0. Greater than 0 means positive. Since you write the result here, since the main diagonal elements of I minus B are positive, and determinant of I minus b is also positive, we can verify. Main diagonal elements of I minus b, look at that, here I minus b, main diagonal both are positive, and the determinant of I minus b, here it is, that is 20 by 91, that is also positive. By Hawkins-Simons condition, by Hawkins-Simon conditions, the given system is viable. The given system is viable and has the solution. To find the solution, you have tried that I minus b inverse formula. We know that I minus b the whole inverse, that is equal to 1 by determinant of I minus b into adjoint of I minus b. Condition you know very well, determinant of I minus b is not equal to 0. Already we got the determinant of I minus b, here it is 20 by 91, which is not equal to 0. So you have to find out adjoint of I minus b. Therefore, adjoint of I minus b, adjoint of I minus b, that is equal to, already we have that I minus b, main diagonal elements position to be interchanged, 4 by 7, 7 by 13 becomes 7 by 13, 4 by 7. And for the non-leading diagonal element, change the sign, it will be plus 2 by 13 and it will be 4 by 7. 2 by 13 and plus 4 by 7. Then you have to find out I minus b whole inverse. I minus b the whole inverse, that is 1 by here is the formula. Determinant of I minus b value, here it is 20 by 91. 20 divided by 91 into adjoint. Adjoint, here it is 7 by 13, 2 by 13, 4 by 7, again 4 by 7. Then 20 by 91, which is in denominator, comes to the numerator. We have tried the reciprocal, that is 91 divided by 20, and write this adjoint matrix as it is 7 by 13, 2 by 13, 4 by 7, 4 by 7. Then we have to find out that output. Therefore, output, that is represented by x. Formula is I minus b inverse, I minus b the whole inverse into the demand matrix. I minus b the whole inverse, here it is 91 by 20 into 7 by 13, 2 by 13, 4 by 7, 4 by 7 into demand matrix. Demand matrix, here it is, they are written 12 and 18. So matrix multiplication you know very well, row by column. Okay, 91 by 20, right, as it is 91 by 20, that is equal to 91 by 20 into, have to multiply these two, 7 by 13 and 12 plus 2 by 13 into 18. 7 by 13 into 12 plus 2 by 13 into 18. Then next one we have to write 4 by 7 into 12. Look at that, 4 by 7 into 12 plus 4 by 7 into 18. 4 by 7 into 12. 4 by 7 into 12 plus 4 by 7 into 18. Then we have to simplify. That is equal to 91 by 20 into, here we have 13, here also we have 13. So write 13 the common denominator. Then 7 into 12, that is equal to 84, plus 2 into 18, that is equal to 36. Here 7, there also 7, 7 is a common denominator. 4 into 12, that is 48, plus 4 into 18, that is equal to 72, equals 91 by 20 into, if we add, it will be getting 120. 120 divided by 13, 48 plus 72 together, 120 divided by 7. That is equal to, you have to multiply these two, that is 91 by 20 into 91 by 20 into 120 by 13, and again 91 by 20 into 120 by 7. Can cancel by 20 table, we have 6 times. Here we can cancel by 13 table 7 times. Here also we can cancel by 20 table 6 times and 7 table 13 times. Finally, you'll be getting 7 6 or 42, 13 6 or 78. Finally, you have to write the result. This is a capital X. Therefore, the gross output for the industry, for the sector X, that is equal to 42, and the gross output for the sector Y, that is equal to 78. So problem number 7 also completed. So exercise 1.4 is over. Thank you, children.